That's right, family. Black Power, Black Power. This is the Truth Hour with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. Tomorrow is the day. Yes, it is. Creatures from the Caucus, Sunday, June. I say tomorrow, and it's about 10 minutes from tomorrow. Today, we're going to speak in the future. Today is the day Creatures from the Caucus, June 25th, 2 p.m. Eastern, is going down. One of the most prolific lecture live streams that you can witness in your lifetime. You should be in the house, most definitely. It's going to clear up a lot of misinformation of reality that you've been living. You see, it's going to give you the truth of an origin of your oppressor like none other on the planet has been able to provide previous to the general. It is a classic of a classic, and it's a reason why. You understand when people say SETI, when you it's a reason why. You see what I'm saying? And if you have not witness it, and if you have, it has been truly updated and bringing more clarity than it ever did. So make sure you click that link. It's going to be in the video description. Click that link. Begin to think. Don't hesitate to elevate. That's right. We're excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sabra Sunseti YouTube page. We got a new member today. You see, they want to, and I'm glad and appreciate that. You can click the join button. Yes, you can. You can join, and you'll get an introduction video rundown on all the perks that come along with the memberships. If you see one you like, you most definitely should join. And if you don't, we still appreciate you over here at Sarah Sunseti's YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to grow and expand. That's right. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace. You already know what it is. 25% off at this time, selected products. 25% off at this time, selected products. Official General Sabra Sunseti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies for the kings, queens, and the children. So we got everybody on deck, and also we got African and Kemetic jewelry for the family, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. We know we got something for you that you're going to like and love. Get over there, get your 25% off. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. Over 1,000 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, advanced African academics, developing the Black nation, one lesson at a time. All the subjects that you know and love from the general, the complete General Sarah Sunseti website. We talking about all the great subjects from when Egypt ruled the earth, Olmec voyages of the Nile, God deception, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism exposed, and so many more. The occult, New World Order, Illuminati, video library and catalog. We got a lot of powerful subjects. Get over there, check it out, just look at it. I guarantee you will thank me later. General SETI popping on Patreon. BPC making noise, we never calm. Exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube, but just so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. We got a lot of hot topics that's coming up real soon. We got how German Egyptologists use Viking cultures to interpret the Egyptian Medunetta. Is the Viking runes and evolution of the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, how the Christian steeple and the Islamic minaret was stolen from the ancient Egyptian obelisk, and the lost ancient Egyptian temples in southern India. Ain't nothing but the truth. I wouldn't miss that. I wouldn't miss it, and I'm encouraging you not to miss it. So get on, and plus we got over 185 exclusive live streams on my Patreon, and I'm very proud of that. That these are very obscure subject titles that we going somewhere, because we don't want to just say and talk about everything, things that we talk on other platforms. We want to go where people not discussing this type of information. And so guarantee you it is above and beyond, a whole lot of platforms out here. Okay, so get on over there to my Patreon. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu and Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, every night I get ready to do the Juneteenth, and I get to the video right before it, and I say, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And I done did it again today. This will be the last presentation for the night. You see, we'll do Juneteenth tomorrow. I'm gonna line myself up so I most definitely can. We got the live stream Creatures from the Caucus at 2 p.m. But I most definitely do something early. Before I'm gonna be on there. I'm gonna drop 2 before I even do Creatures from the Caucus. So you got to be, in tune with the general. All right. And so now we dealing with ancient Egyptian evidence of the oldest Masonic parade in history. Now we working with them now. We dare them to say it ain't true. That's all we waiting on them. We waiting on them. We daring them and to say it ain't true. And so let's jump into this. And look, we done reached 33 again. Every time I do my Masonic shit, and they get to that 33, let me take it. I take the picture. Let me put that shit up there, family. It say 33. I'm like, I'm on some mystic shit tonight. Let me show y'all. Hold on. That shit on 33. I say it did it the other day. It jumped straight to 33. I say, well, shit, it's the ancestors. It said he, telling me, say, keep dropping that knowledge on their ass. That's all the ancestors saying. Keep dropping that knowledge on their ass. Don't let them get away. Let me drop it in there so y'all can see. There it is at the top, right there, 33. Ain't that a shame? Ancestor came right on in with some mysticism. You see. Now let's get down to it. Let's quit playing. Let's quit playing. Now today, see, we see all the regalia. We see all the regalia. You see, this is a Masonic parade today. You see the brothers out there, they got their aprons on. They got their aprons on. They got their collars on. Yeah, they out there. You see what I'm saying? They, but they manifesting in the Western regalia. You see? They in Western regalia. They're not in the African regalia. I wonder why. Did y'all know that Prince Hall, when he created his Masonic Lodge, that he called it the African Lodge? Okay? He called it the African Lodge. He didn't call it the Prince Hall Masons or the Prince Hall Lodge. You see? Them niggas couldn't deal with Africa. You see? It was, and that's how most of them, the churches and shit, they was African. Motherfuckers talking about, they was confused about, being from other places and shit, indigenous. Well, why all they, even Prince Hall, called it the African Lodge. You see? But again, these niggas couldn't deal with it. And so they changed it to Prince Hall. You see? That's their way of getting up out of it. And so you see them out here. This was another profound, and this is a white Masonic parade. You know, they come out with their banners. They come out with their banners. They, you know, and they regale you on. You see the Grand Orange Lodge of Ireland. Yeah, you got other lodges out there. They got their flags out there. You see here, I don't even know this is our family. They got they out there. Now they're supposed to be a secret order. They're supposed to be a secret order. But I don't know what kind of secret you're trying to get when you walking up and down the goddamn street. You see what I'm saying in front of everybody. You see what kind of order, what kind of secret order is this? You see? You understand what I'm saying? The assassins, you see, was they was damn a secret order. You see, they wasn't seen everywhere, and you see these niggas out here, they carrying, that's how you know they don't know nothing. You see, how in the hell you gonna come out here with this perpetrating the fraud, Ark of Covenant? You see, you know that let me know right there you ain't got no knowledge whatsoever of ancient Egypt. You see, because we just showed y'all. You understand what I'm saying? The real arcs. See, here the real arcs. You see, here the real arcs, and then even you see the poles, and where the priests pick it up and carry it. You see the poles, and even in the Temple of Horrors, you see the poles where the priests pick it up and carry it. So you know right off the bat that we done already struck a blow that these niggas ain't got no knowledge of self whatsoever. You see the all-seeing eye right there. You see the all-seeing eye, but that ain't the eye of Horus. No, that ain't the eye of Horus. That ain't the eye of Horus. You see right here, or the eye of Ra. You see? No, that's the eye of Lucifer. That's the eye of Lucifer that they got in there. You see? And I like this because when I take you to the Narmer's Palette, you're gonna see the flags. You're gonna see, the totem poles. You see, I'm not mad at the brothers. You see, they must be initiates. They got the white apron on. Yeah, they must be in the low, they in the lower degrees. You see? And so, I'm not mad about the family, in a brotherhood. But it's time to assume real power. It's time to reflect the ancestors and come up off of all this damn Western garbage. You see, that's because the thing is, I don't believe these brothers know that these Masons is going down like this. You see, they exit that shit. You see, they exit up out of that shit when they get ready to go down. You see, our family got on all this Western regalia, and then when you go into the damn cemeteries, they into our knowledge. You see, they go down in the sacred rituals of our, because they say in Masonry, they say, it's about all religions. You can come in there with, and it really ain't about, one religion, but when they die, it seems like it's one fucking religion. And I ain't mean to say it that way, but I'm gonna just say it that way. You see, it ain't no, you don't see a bunch of regalia. You see African symbols. You see, they don't have confidence in Christianity. You see, the elite do not have confidence in Christianity. They know what they done to it. They know they didn't have their hands on that. You see, they know that they didn't publish that garbage. You see, a lot of people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know that a lot of the newer editions of the Bible is now becoming the most widely distributed Bibles on the planet now. You see, 50 years ago, it might have been some of them older traditions. The King James is still there, but it's one over the King James that's being more widely distributed. It's the number one distributed Bible now. I believe it's the I gotta get it. But it has overtaken the King James. And then the third one, and the third is a new edition too. It's widely distributed. I don't know, it's the Revised Standard. It's one of them like that. And so the New International Version, you're right there. Right, you got that one. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's the new number one. And the number 3 is about to overtake the King James. You see, so after a while, a lot of the older material, they didn't knock old King James out, Queen James. Now, for argument's sake, it still have some things in it. I can work with it, but they're revising that valuable information up out of there. They're revising that shit on up out of there. So, but that just to show you who's doing that. Who's doing that? You see? Freemasonry run all that. The publishing houses, and they the elitists. They the elitists. That's the elite group. You see? All them 33rd, and don't think it go to 30, just 33 degrees. You see? They got slick. You see, when black men was able to obtain 33 degrees, it had become outdated. You see, it had became outdated. Just 30. So they got degrees, secret degrees that they don't even tell you about. Like I said, you got degrees only presidents can be in it. You see, they got degrees only presidents can be in it. And so you got presidents, kings, and you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. Now, so you see the Masonic Parade, and you see, now let's go to the oldest Masonic parade that has ever been. And let me tell you, actually, this one is even older. This is the scorpion mace head. You see, let me take that out of here. And so let me get that out of there. Yeah. So this is the scorpion mace head. And what you can see, because it's clear on here, but wait a minute. I didn't, wait a minute, hold on. What did I do? I didn't jump. Okay. Damn, I did something on my end. It just blew it all up. Okay. And so you see, this is the scorpion mace head. Okay. Now, this is a clear on the normal palette. This is a Masonic parade. You see, they have had complete victory over their enemy. And you see the brothers out here with the totem poles. You see, just like when you come down here, you see them out here with their flag. You see them out here with their totem poles. You see what I'm saying? They got their totem poles out here. And so you see here that the brothers, the Lortois, because this is Bess, this is Ptah, and Ptah also was the deity of the craftsman. Okay, he was the deity of the craftsman. Okay, let me see if I can. Ptah, you see, so when you talk about the pyramids, when you talk about the greatest megaliths that ever been constructed on earth, that took place under the veneration of Ptah. You see, under the veneration of Ptah, the great craftsman. You see, the Twa. You see, they don't want you to know that. And so when Egypt came into being, the children of Bess and Ptah was in charge of the craft. You see, they were there, and you see them with their aprons on too. A lot of times they try to pretend like Bess and Ptah, you see, were just some more so Bess. You see, more so Bess. Let me see if I got. Where is that? I don't even think it's on here. Yes, it is. It should be. I don't think it's on this one. It's not. It's not. It's on the other one. And so, yeah, well, I was showing Bass, but these is the children of Bass and Patah. You see? And so they very much now. So when you where am I? I didn't jump so far ahead of myself. Okay, here we go. You see, right? And so you see Narma with his apron. You see Narma with his apron. You see the brothers out there with the same kind of apron. You see, that's that one that's cloth. They got the cloth, and then you got some that got more, you know what I'm saying? They got more it's a step up. You see, it's a step up. But you see right there, you see the cloth apron, and you see the brothers up here with their aprons on. You see the bull tail. And that means you the great bull, the apis. You see what I'm saying? Many of the you see the Pharaoh as a bull conquering. You see the chisel up here, up under the catfish. Normal, his symbol was the catfish. You see what I'm saying? You see, and I don't know who if this is his mother, but you see the placenta of his mother right there. You see the umbilical cord. You see the totems. You see the totems, and that's no different than these Masons with their totems and their flags. You see marching down. You see, and so also you see wait a minute, where's the other one? Yeah, here you go. So you see actually the scorpion, you see him, and they coming down with their flags. You see, no, they not with those are, those are specialized flags. They're symbolisms of nationality, of deities, and so on and so forth. And so you see them right there. They're having a breaking the ground ceremony, which is also a Masonic ceremony. You see what I'm saying? That's a Masonic ceremony, the breaking of the ground ceremony. So you see here, the breaking of the ground ceremony that he's about to establish a temple. You see, he's about to establish a city. You see the scorpion up there, and you can see also the placenta of scorpion. And many people say that scorpion right here, the scorpion king, was the father of Narma. You see, and both, you see the Twa is there, right there. You see? And so when you talk about when you look and you know it's Masonic, you see the mallet, you see the mace in his hand. That's the gavel. You see the chisel, the gavel and the chisel. And so when you come up, you see that these is the symbol. So that's why I say masonry existed before Freemasonry. Freemasonry is only where you, through allegory, take the instruments of the Mason. You see, and in allegory, you create, these parables, these passwords, these secret codes and these secret understandings. You see, but that's only speculating because you're not a real Mason. And so that means you're taking and you're guessing, and you're not only guessing, you're just establishing myth. You see, you're establishing myth. So all you even see here, and you see right there the square, and on the and you see right there also you see the square, and many times the square has the connecting rod at the bottom. You see, they got and I had it in here. It's still in here. Where is that? Is it up or is it down? Let me see. What I find it. If I don't, whatever I don't show tonight, I'm most definitely gonna be black on them tomorrow. You see, but that is the square. No doubt about it. You see, that is the square. A lot of times you can have the connecting rod, in there, or it is just open. You see, it's just open, and so it don't, but both are squares. You see, and so so you got the mallet, you got the chisel, you got the apron. You see, you got the apron, you got the square. You see, and we can go into other, for the other symbolism that compass, like, you know what I'm saying, the compass, the protractor. We can even show the protractor, real tools of masonry that you need. You see, before, now they use the square, the right angle. When they say to be on your square, you see, to be righteous, to be on your square, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But then they stole, it ain't nothing wrong with that for African people. But you can't steal the symbols of the African Masons and then create a Western organization. You see what I'm saying? And despise the descendants of those African Masons today and not even allow it. We don't want to be in it anyway. But see, this is the stolen legacy. This is the misinformation of why the brothers keep going into an organization that is thousands of years older than any Western Freemason. You see, you the authors of this, and they know this, and they know this. When you go to the Shriners Temple in Los Angeles and you look up there, they got all the great, not only the Grand Master down through the ages. You see, they had a high priest too. You see, so you got, or the king, you got Hiram, and then you had Solomon. But on that Shriners Temple in LA, they didn't start with Hiram. They didn't start with Solomon Hiram. They started with Zozier and Imhotep. They know that. They're not dumb. Some above, you know what I'm saying? Some of these cities, you guys, all Freemasonry ain't built the same. That's what I'm going to tell you. You see, some of them little country bumpkin ass lodges, they no different. You understand what I'm saying? It's based on, certain cities, they know the truth. You see? Some know the truth and they just deny the goddamn truth. They'll have all the regalia. They'll have all the money. But they so goddamn racist that, you understand what I'm saying? Because if they're going to go to the length of showing you as the true African, as the true Mason, and then deny you entrance in, and like I said, we don't want to come in no way. It just shows them the hypocrisy that they don't know shit. You see, they don't know a goddamn thing. People act like, see, I'm tired of people assuming that somehow Freemasons is knowledgeable. That don't mean, man, some of them niggas is so dumb. They dumb as fuck. The only shit they know is them passwords. That's it. If you get in and ain't gonna engage you, Oh man, I can't talk about that. See, that's almost like an escape hatch. Oh man, we can't talk. Man, motherfucker, you, if you could, you still wouldn't have nothing to say. Even if you could, you wouldn't have nothing to say. You got to quit letting motherfucker fool you that they know something because they say they got a secret. The secret is they don't know shit. Oh man, I can't talk about it. Motherfucker, you wouldn't talk about it if you could. Because you ain't got no knowledge on it. And so the truth of the matter, you can face any Mason. Even if they say, man, yeah, we know it's from ancient Egypt. Well, what the fuck is you still going through the Western door for, nigga? If you the master. You see what I'm saying? You on your knees, nigga. No wonder the sword over your head. That's show you. That's another, yeah, you the Pharaoh, but you still want to be in your master's house. So that's the sword over your head. You see, so nigga, the knowledge is insignificant. You see what I'm saying? You didn't lost your dignity and you didn't lost your manhood. We have to establish our own brotherhood, our own fraternities, and the foundation of it should be the liberation of African people. If it ain't about that, then it ain't about nothing. You can sit in there, we could talk all the dates and all the temples and this, that, and the third. And if that don't add up to let's get free, then it ain't even worth our fucking time to talk about it. You see, we talk about today African history to be the ammunition, like General said, he said, transforming information into ammunition. That's what it's about over here. Transforming information into ammunition. If you cannot use that to bring your oppressor to his knees, then it's not even worth your time to talk about it or read it. If you ain't gonna do it. If it can't do that, it ain't worth your time. This is General Sarah Soon said we had a powerful night tonight. We're gonna have one tomorrow. Believe me, I'm loading up my shit right now. So when I get ready tomorrow, we coming in banging just like we done did the last 2 days in a row. I want to thank y'all for being here today. You see, continue to support. Find one of them links. Get on one of them links. It's good for you. It's healthy for you. And support the general. This is General Sarah Soon said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. Appreciate